Officially, Riyadh and Abu Dhabi are allies and both are security partners of America's in the region. However, this does not mean that the two countries do not also have competing interests. The UAE and Saudi Arabia are the two largest economies in the Arab world, and as I mentioned in a previous video, the Arab world doesn't quite have a Prussia or Piedmont Sardinia to rule over it. Therefore, there is a constant state of competition between the Arab world's more powerful states. That being said, the shared threat posed by Iran to the Saudis and Emiratis has forced them to cooperate rather than compete. In 2023, however, Riyadh normalized ties with Tehran. The tensions between Saudi Arabia and the UAE date back to 2009, when the two countries clashed over where to establish the GCC's proposed central bank. The GCC voted to house the bank in the UAE, but the Saudis pulled out of the agreement. Neither the bank nor the common GCC currency came to fruition. Now, the differences between the two have begun to surface. These differences came to a head in the ongoing war in Yemen. In March 2015, Saudi Arabia launched Operation Decisive Storm, aiming to destroy the threat posed by the Houthis in Yemen. The UAE was part of a multinational Arab and African coalition participating in the Saudi-led operation. Still, Abu Dhabi and Riyadh had conflicting objectives. The latter supported the then recently ousted Yemeni president Abdurabu Mansur Hadi. The former supported the Southern Transitional Council in Yemen's south. If you'd like to learn more about Yemen's north-south divide, you can do so here. The Emiratis were able to take control of key seaports and islands surrounding Yemen and bolster their presence on the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and the Horn of Africa. Another arena of Saudi-Emirati competition is in Washington. After the 2018 killing of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi, relations cooled between the US and Saudi Arabia. This, coupled with Abu Dhabi's signing of the 2020 Abraham Accords to normalize relations with Israel, only upgraded the UAE's status in Washington. The US suspended arms sales to the Saudis over its war in Yemen, though interestingly enough, the Emiratis were poised to purchase the F-35 from the US. That still has not materialized though. Had this deal gone through, the UAE would have been the first Arab state to purchase the F-35. Still, both countries are underneath the US security umbrella and have made remaining so a foreign policy priority.